cosmetic surgeon extraordinaire. Welcome.
You sounded so much like somebody just then, and it might be, and it's gone. I had it like the celebrity voice. Are you good at when you watch a cartoon that has celebrity voices? You're like,
pretty good.
That's that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that might be Doogie Howser, which would be fitting. Yeah, well, listen. What's a fibro? Dr. James Chan, by the way. In case, did you say that?
I did.
Hello.
He's great.
Cosmetic surgeon.
What's a fibroblast?
Fibroblast. It's a type of cell that is at the base layer of your skin, usually, and it produces things like collagen.
I'm going to read you something that I tore out of one of your magazines.
In his waiting room? You are not supposed to do that.
That's where that page went.
And she does that often.
I always do it. It's legitimate.
It's legitimate.
Okay.
I can give you the whole magazine if you'd like.
I've taken the whole magazine before. These cells are... Look, when I see... Because they get these special magazines.
That's right. Not
that have
magazines.
secrets in them.
That's right.
So if I see that he's got like 4 months worth, I'm going to take
You
one.
take it. It's
he wants
fine.
me to. It's implied. It's not said.
Yeah.
These cells are responsible for making collagen and elastin in the skin, which prop up your face. But when they get old, they weaken and malfunction.
Damn it.
Sending messages like, make brown spots and no more cell turnover.
Right.
What's with that?
I know.
So what can then be done to, is there a way to strengthen the fibroblast?
To stimulate the fibroblast?
Yes.
So there are some ways, in theory, that you can stimulate the fibroblast. Some of them include basically injuring in a controlled fashion, injuring the skin in a way that those fibroblasts then respond by producing a lot of collagen. So ways that you can injure the skin in a controlled fashion would be using fillers, because you're injecting and basically distending that layer of skin, which then stretches those fibroblasts, which then, kind of signals to them to produce more collagen. Other ways you can do it would be laser. By injuring the top layer of the skin with laser, you also promote more collagen by inducing those fibroblasts to produce it.
It's a controlled injury, though.
It's like a controlled,
very
controlled.
Go home tonight and try to injure your face.
Exactly.
Well, they used to in the old country, at least in my grandparents' old country.
Slap it? Slap. So they were onto something.
Or punch it.
Wow.
And they still in Ukraine today will have like saunas where you'll whip the heck out of your skin.
I've seen that before.
With birch branches.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a similar, yet far less controlled method.
Yeah, no, that is a far less controlled
Far less
method.
advanced.
Ultherapy is another one that we've talked about on the show. It uses focused ultrasound and, again, creates enough stimulation of those fibroblast cells so they create collagen.
That's wild.
That is wild.
Okay,
it's good to know.
It says in your magazine here, or what's left of it, that it's a buzz. It's a buzzword, and they say that also that they're working on developing things you can add topically, like a certain yeast extract. Have you heard of this? That strengthens fibroblasts so that dark spots stop returning.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best way to deal with dark spots, whether they be sudden new freckles or just these weird, like I have this one thing right here, I don't know what it is. It's like
I see it.
It's not a freckle.
No,
well, I'm not actually. No, I know what that is. But there's another spot where I'm on my cleavage area.
Décolleté. What do you call that area?
The décolleté.
Décolleté.
It's découpage.
Plie releve.
I know that's what you're thinking.
Yes.
Darkened areas of pigment. What can be done to teach those a lesson?
Yeah, so what you really need it's twofold. You need a laser of some sort. So there are different lasers to do this, but you need a laser to eliminate that pigment. But then you need something topical, a topical cream like hydroquinone or kojic acid, something that will suppress the melanocytes from producing the pigment. So you need to clear the skin of it and then suppress
So it doesn't come back.
production. Correct.
Okay, is that an age spot? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Age spot.
Why did those
sunspot.
happen? Why do those happen? What's the point?
There must be a purpose.
Yeah, well, what probably is happening is that the melanocytes that normally produce pigment in an even way over, when you're young, as it ages, it starts
getting
producing
weak and lazy.
Exactly. It produces it irregularly, so you start getting clumps of melanin in your skin.
And sometimes that can be pretty dramatic, right? It can look.
Yes.
It can be vast areas.
Yes, and then sometimes that's brought on by excessive exposure to the sun.
Stay out of the sun.
Yeah.
I I mean, I can't even say I wish I knew, because I did know. My mother told me every single day that I was an outdoor lifeguard for years and years and years and years and taught swimming lessons. And I mean, we used sunscreen, but we would also have we would also have tanning competitions.
Right, Hawaiian tropic.
And then winter would come, and I'd be like, my mom's crazy. I look great. And come to find out that no. Sometimes the damage waits a couple decades, and then it pops out. Is that true?
Yeah.
Man,
if we could go back,
spots have come home to roost, like the speckly eggs of the chicken. Yeah. Find out ways that you can combat and prevent aging with the many, many, many procedures and treatments available from both Dr. James Chan himself on a more invasive level, and from his, what would you call it, the spa clinic?
Yeah.
What do you call it exactly?
The from our estheticians.
Yes.
Our medical spa.
And that's Reviance. And it's all located right in the same thing. So you can look up either Reviance Portland.com, or you can look up drjameschan.com. Get the same information and the same location from both sites. Okay, pleasure talking to you. You're doing something to your skin too, right?
Because your skin looks so darn smooth.
I'm always trying something
What's
new.
the latest thing you've tried?
Well, I mean, I get routine chemical peels, and I'm always trying different chemicals and different things.
It's going to fade away if you keep peeling that. Your head's going to get smaller and smaller.
You're going to get down to bone.
Let's go.
Dr. James Chan.
All right.
105.1